Good evening and welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. You clicked onto Long Range Weather Forecast discussion for June 12th to the 24th. For the period for June 12th to 16th, blocking continues across the high latitudes with the ridge over the Davis Strait. And we have a retrograding and reforming south the illusions. We have a trough here, a ridge here, and across the lower latitudes, persistent ridge over west central Mexico and over the western Atlantic. Temperature swings will likely cross much of the nation. Now, here's one thing to note about the long range pattern: a persistent positive height anomaly over Alaska and across northern Canada, which you can see right here, is keeping the hot air over the southwest from entering the Midwest and Northeast. However, some of this air may sneak into these regions from time to time. But the source of the hot air is the heat ridge, which has seems been suppressed into its normal position for June. As long as the subtropical ridge stays south of Oklahoma and Arkansas, expect no long run of torrid conditions likely east of the Rockies. Now we're going to look at the period for June 15th to the 19th. Here we are in the 15th. This is the GFS. And you can notice a persistent feature here with the ridge here. We have our ridge south the illusions, and we have above normal heights here and a trough, but still relatively flat flow. So that's the GFS. This is the European deterministics, showing generally the same idea. Now this is the European ensembles, same thing, and I guess I load those twice. Here we're going to look at the temperature anomalies across North America. Here you can see across the southwest that will be the hottest air, and it'll be cooler to near normal elsewhere. Now, let me see if the models are going to load. Okay. So we expect a trough over the models depict a trough over Alaska and a ridge over eastern Pacific, a trough in the west and a ridge in the east for this period. The ensembles are not as amplified with the operational runs. Now, all the indices, the NAO, the PNA, and the AO index are negative, and the negative AO is supporting the blocking across the high latitudes. So during this forecast period, we can expect below normal temperatures here, above normal temperatures across this region. For precipitation, expect below normal precipitation across much of this area here, near normal elsewhere. For the period June 20th to 24th, the miles in the sun depict little change in circulation features during this period. The European ensembles, which I'm going to take a look at right now, we're going to go to the 20th. Is less amplified with the trough here as compared to the other period. As we go back and we look, see the GFS was had the trough fairly deep here, and then the ensembles kind of broad but not as deep, and then we go to this period, it's less, but we still have above normal heights here and across the eastern Pacific. And here's our trough over Alaska. So during this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures here, near normal elsewhere, and for precipitation forecasting below normal precipitation here and above normal precipitation for this area. Here's the temperature anomalies for June 16th. You can see the greatest departure, the 15 to 25 degrees below normal across portion of the west. 10 to 15 degrees normal in the center of the nation, and about 10 to 15 degrees above normal in the east. That's the European ensembles. And the deterministics show generally the same thing. And then we have the GFS. This is valid. Again, going back to this picture, showing the greatest height anomalies will be portion of the southwest and the south central states. So that is a long-range weather forecast discussion for June 12th to 24th. Thank you for coming to Jim Money's World of Weather, and have a good day.